And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook. And then on Thursday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. They've got Garland. Evan Mobley is out there with Jared Allen. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Mitchell in at the 2 guard. And for Los Angeles, Connect out there with Rui Hachimura. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at point guard. Well, here we are, Greg, at the very start of the season, and many teams are still figuring things out.
And, Kevin, you can't take any of these lineups as final just yet. Coaches might keep trying some new things, tinkering a little bit, and these teams are very much works in progress.
Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mitchell sets the screen for Allen. Here's Hunter. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Hunter.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Doncic feeling it out. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And you look at how they match up. Certainly, you could see them losing, but you would still expect them to come away with 2 wins. That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurry. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And here is Hachimura. Following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Doncic finds Hachimura. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The shot's good.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Here's Connect. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Garland. Drilled from 11 feet out.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
And his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and together defensively. A big challenge, guys.
Thank you, David. And Cleveland making a change here. Okoro's checked in. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. 5th is Luka Doncic.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland.
You know, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Looking for Garland. He gets it there. Offensive rebound. Okoro wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray.
3 points.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Pass to Adams. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Reeves the pass to Doncic. It's up a 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Garland. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable.
And there are some guys you can just give that mid-range shot to.
Los Angeles
But Darius Garland isn't one of them. He is so good from there.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Steven Adams. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Luka Doncic. Barnes, he's checked in for Cleveland. .143 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vincent, covered by Mitchell. Vincent, the pass to Reeves. Shot clock at 5. Milton, wide open, he fires, and a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mitchell wide open. No good on the 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Reeves. Milton sets the screen for Reeves. Fires the 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Allen. Okoro kicks to Garland. Over Milton. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Milton finds Reeves. Shoots over Okoro. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Reeves doesn't overload on the mid-range shot, but he's smart enough to take them when they're available.
Here's Mitchell. There's the triple. That one, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
And so here's Cleveland. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Vincent. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. The shot by Hawkins, no good. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
And for Cleveland, we've got Isaac Okoro. Evan Mobley is out there with Barnes. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. Stolen by Okoro. Floats it up there for Mobley. Okoro passes to Hawkins. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Milton. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Hawkins.
Los Angeles.
And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton.
Second personal.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to Barnes. Hunter with a screen on Vanderbilt. Really left alone that time. Barnes has got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
You know, Barnes is a good shooter from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's dangerous from out there.
They set the pick. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hunter down low. Guarded by Doncic. Okoro dishes to Barnes. Mobley sets the pick for Barnes. Pass to Tyson. From downtown, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game. For the 3, Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Okoro finds Barnes. And Clark, on average, free throw attempts are down a fair bit for the last 20, 25 years.
Yeah, I mean, from a fan perspective, I think you compare a field goal to a couple of free throws. It's obvious, though, which is more entertaining to watch. You want to see guys score the ball in live action.
That's good from Barnes.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Adams, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Austin Reeves in for Shake Milton. He's perfect from the line this time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
On the court,
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
I guess time will tell if they can repeat that level of success from a year ago when they were one of the best long-distance shooting teams in the league.
here in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Doncic from the arc. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 5. The wide open look here for Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
He hits the second from the line.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now, here's Mitchell. He had 22 points in the win against Houston.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Hachimura down low, working on Hunter. Hachimura, no good.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now connect. Following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Adams' shot is good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Hunter for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Hachimura. Now connect. Here's Adams. Out to Doncic. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Fires from deep. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Reeves almost making it look really easy. Gets the ball and takes the shot.
Here's Tyson. He's coming off a 19-point game against Houston. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
It's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Here's Hachimura. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
Garland kicks to Hunter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. 3 seconds left. Can't hit that one. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cleveland leads by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Hello, everybody. Before getting into the first half recap, let's check in on the injured players around the NBA.
And the fact that Irving's on the sideline is going to make it hard for them. He lightens up his teammates' load with his prolific scoring, dynamic playmaking, and it's not fun for the fans. Kyrie is prime-time entertainment.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offensive end.
And they've needed every bit of that bench production. It's been the difference. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Austin Reeves really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. And Mobley throws it down.
With how well Garland scores it in that pick and roll, the roller should always be open.
And for Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Allen. Then there's Mobley. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
That free throw good from Doncic. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. The lead is 2. Mobley kicks to Garland. For 3, Hunter. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. 3. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Back to Doncic. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles
And now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 19 points a game, 11 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. With the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. 3rd is Evan Mobley. And, of course, Jared Allen.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Here's Doncic. Doncic going to work.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Pass to Hunter. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Looking to get it going. Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness!
And it's just amazing what Donovan Mitchell has become. Can't do it any better than that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
A moment to check out Luka Doncic here. Great showing for him last season. 4th in scoring, 5th in assists, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And clearly one of the dominant scorers we have in this league. His top 5 ranking last year puts him right there in the ranks of the elite.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
Back to Reeves. On the wing, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Reeves the pass to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Pass to Mitchell. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Hunter kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 6. There's Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer on the way. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Now here is Hachimura. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Connect. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Garland.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Mitchell. And he banks in the lane. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland.
And it looks like they left their defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Hey, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Let's go.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Okoro's checked in. Los Angeles trails by 9. Doncic outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Trying to end the drought. Good D by Mobley.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Bounce pass from Okoro. And Allen slams it in.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Doncic passes to Adams. Reeves outside. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Reeves. And yep, finally dropped it, rolling around the rim. Reeves has got 13 points.
I love when Reeves has the ball in his hands. He's crafty and he always seems to make things happen.
Lets a floater go. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Reeves finds Adams. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. Good D by Mitchell. Cleveland leading by 11. Down low. Pass to Okoro. Trains the three-pointer. Okoro's got his second bucket.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Doncic against Garland. And it's off from three-point range. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's Cleveland, out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Gabe Vincent, Condensed out there with Shake Milton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the four-man position. Garland, the pass to Barnes. Pass to Hunter. And Garland has it in the corner. Shot on the wing, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Vincent. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Here's Vanderbilt, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the game.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Garland. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Los Angeles trails by 14. Doncic outside. Back to Vincent. They set the pick. And Okoro pulls it down. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Milton. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garland kicks to Hunter. Outside Garland. Five to shoot. Pass to Barnes. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for the Los Angeles Dancers.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. On the wing, Reeves. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Over Mitchell. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
One shot.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
Free throw, no good for Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Pass to Hunter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Allen. Back to Hunter. 5 on the clock. And here's Garland for 3. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles trails by 16. Now here's Doncic. Reeves with the screen on Garland. Here's Doncic. Reeves trying to free himself up. And Doncic gets it to go.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Pass to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Mobley.
And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s and maybe a little beyond that.
All free throws good from Doncic. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Cleveland leading by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Cleveland.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win. Look out! Bang! Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. He's defended by Reeves.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
For the away team, Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And Mitchell drops them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Vincent. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They led by as many as 18 points. Barnes outside. Mitchell outside. The 3 ball sinks the triple.
Donovan Mitchell.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
So it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And now we present the player of the game, Darius Garland.